Ooh, what's going on? I haven't played this in a few days. I have no business recording this. I have a Devil May Cry video to edit, and I haven't edited the trial former video yet, which means let's just see. Let's just find out. Okay, I don't really remember. But let's just go, right? Let's go. June 21st. So this is 2 days after the murder, right? I think. Alright, let's go. Let's go. Phew. That was a close one.
I know. You were giving it your all to defend me. But I could feel the death penalty hanging in the air.
I felt like I was pretty close to dying myself.
But you were wonderful out there. You listened carefully, made theories, and tricked everyone into believing you.
Thanks. Wait, tricked?
That must be the lawyer's secret technique, right? By the way, is the next witness who I think it is?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's Lotta Hart.
Oh, guess there's no escaping her, huh? Remember, Nick, you promised you'd save me. If you lose, me and my sis's ghosts will come after you and haunt you.
That's terrifying, and that is honestly like a crude joke about your sister. She's dead.
Your sister? Are you talking about Mystic Mia? Yeah. Do you remember her, Pearly? My sister was a super good lawyer. She was also Nick's teacher. Oh, I didn't know that.
Okay, oh shit, that's right. What's her name again? I forgot her name. Franziska. We're not gonna call her that. She's just Von Karma to us now. She's also 18. Lotta Hart is 23. Deceased. Why does it still say age 35? She's deceased. Is he not deceased? Murdered during a channeling. How old is Morgan Fay? These are questions I want answers to. Court will now reconvene. Now, the first order of... Ow! I don't want to hear it, old man. After I call my witness, sit there quietly and watch like a good little boy. Yes, sir. Bring in the photographer who witnessed the channeling. Her voice is kind of easy, low-key. Witness, your name and occupation, if you please.
Hey, Phoenix, how you doing?
Just fine.
Sorry about this. Didn't exactly have a choice, you know? Ah!
Name and occupation.
I declared... What in tarnation? Hey, Judge, this here is violence against my fair self.
That's fine. That's fine.
That's fine? That ain't fine, that's a whip. Ah!
There's no need for foolish outcries from foolishly foolish fools. Hi. When were you there? Hi, cat. Just hurry up and testify about what happened on the day of the murder.
I haven't even gotten to say my name and job yet.
Jesus. Oh, what do you want?
The name's Lotta Hart, paranormal photographer, and I'm here to testify.
Now, let's all be one big happy family, okay? Okay. Witness's account.
Only the doc and the defendant went into the channeling chamber. We were waiting outside the door and then bang, we heard this gunshot. Mr. Lawyer there broke the door down and we rushed into the room.
You're missing a gunshot. Everyone's... okay, whatever.
Inside was the dead victim and the defendant waving a pistol around. I swear, other than those two, there was no one else in the room.
It wasn't her, though. And did you take a picture of the scene right after the murder took place?
Reckon course. Excuse me? Reckon course. It's short for you reckon? Of course I did. Ah! Does it look like I care? Just hurry up and show your picture to the court. Moment of truth. What will be in that picture? Let's see here. This here is the picture. Holy This is kind of odd. I do remember from the previous video, because it gave me so much trouble, there's supposed to be a hole, in the bottom right of that, folding screen. And she was also not right at the entrance. She was over there, to the right. What the hell is this picture? I just dropped water all over my desk.
It would certainly seem that only the defendant and the victim were in that room.
A picture taken at the murder scene. Lotta's photo added to the court record. Are you ready, Mr. Phoenix Wright? I will clear all doubt about Maya through this cross-examination. Just watch me. Alright. Only the doc and the defendant went in. That's true. Was it really only those two that went in? What are you blabbering about? You were there too, were you not? Ugh. Why don't you answer that yourself? Was it really just the two of them?
Yes, Dr. Gray and Maya were the only two that went into the room. Oh, hold on. We can't have the defense testifying against its own client.
Anyway, folks, only the two of them went into the channeling chamber, you hear? But you knew that from the very beginning, didn't you? Witness, continue. Was it really a gunshot? Are you insane? You must have heard it as well. Why don't you testify for the court? Oh my god. If she's gonna do this every single thing, that's trash. I still have to press though. Why don't you testify for the court, Mr. Phoenix Wright? Was it really a gunshot?
Yes, I think it was something that sounded like a gunshot. And why are we here listening to the defense testify?
And the world becomes just a little crueler. I heard a gunshot a long time ago, so I know. And I tell you that was a gunshot I heard. Now, this is where the story heats up. Mr. Lawyer there broke the door down and we rushed into the room. Hell yeah, why am I pressing this?
So, let me get this straight. This Mr. Lawyer there broke the door down?
Honestly, Mr. Phoenix Wright, why don't you tell us what happened then?
Yes, Miss Von Karma. I broke the door down. Sorry. Why does this feel like Inquisition?
No need for apologizing. That was great. You're a real man.
Oh, really? That's something I would have liked to see.
The judge is smiling rather openly. I'll take that as a good sign. And what did you see once you broke in? Inside was the dead victim and the defendant waving a pistol around. Nope. That was not Maya. Are you sure it was the defendant, Maya Fey? Sure, I'm sure. Lotta seems awful confident in her testimony. Press harder. You questioned me as soon as we broke the door down. You said, is that Maya? Come on. Lotta, please think back to that day one more time. What you getting at? Remember what you said when we broke into the room. I'm a good lawyer. Relax. I was murdered. Click. Lotta, at a time like this, times like this are perfect for snapping up shots. But anyway, what's going on here? This gal, is she Maya? Yep. So you don't even know. Okay. When you saw the murderer at that time, you couldn't even tell if it was Maya Fey or not. Am I correct? Well, you see...
Order. Miss Hart, you are here to present accurate testimony.
Yeah, sorry. Good. This shifts things back to my side. Just a little bit. For a defense lawyer, your defense is terribly lacking, Mr. Phoenix Wright. Huh? Witness, think back to when those two entered the channeling chamber. When they entered... My nose is stuffy, dude. Makes it hard to do these voices. One of those people that entered the chamber was Maya Fey, correct? Yeah, that's right. Yeah, it was Maya that went in.
It looks like we've come back to a collective conclusion. The person in this picture is most certainly Maya Fey.
Exactly. And I'm trapped like one. Again. Again! I swear, other than those two, there was no one else in the room. See, they keep saying that. There must be a hidden door somewhere. Eni was in that room. Real talk. Are you absolutely certain of that? Sure am. But that old witch chased us out of the room, so... Old witch? Does she mean Morgan? But there was no one else in there, and you know it. The channeling chamber was very dark, almost pitch black. Was there really no one else in there? What about behind the folding screen? Thank you. What about behind the folding screen? Did you check back there? Rick Given. Huh? What in the... Rick Given. You know, you reckon? That's a given. I took me a good look around the room once. There ain't no way anyone was hanging out behind that folding screen.
If I may have a word with you, Miss Hart.
What? You got a problem?
Right given. I mean, I am having a little difficulty in understanding you. If you would stop saying such things as what... Ah!
Now then, Mr. Phoenix Wright, do you see a problem with the testimony or don't you? Just as I thought, there's nothing wrong with her testimony. I was with her, so I know she's telling the truth. God damn it.
Enough. It seems that there are no issues with Miss Hart's testimony.
At the time of the crime, only 2 people were in the channeling chamber. The victim, Dr. Turner Gray, and the defendant, Maya Fey. God, I hate this. Am I not seeing something here? The only thing I noticed is that stupid plant fern shit is covering the spot where the hole was in the folding screen.
The face of the defendant cannot be verified in this picture. However, if we think about the circumstances, it would have to be the defendant.
What am I going to do? If I just let this go...
What is it, Mr. Wright? You look as if you have something to say.
If I make one wrong move, I'm going to have the judge against me. Yeah, you're damn right. Is there anything I can present that would prove it's not Maya in that photo? Clothes Maya was wearing at the time of the murder. Okay, it's just the purple thing, though. Yeah, that. Yeah, present evidence. Yeah, you're right. Hell yeah. Your Honor.
Mr. Wright.
It is possible that the person in this photo is not the defendant.
What? Do you know what you are proposing?
Yeah, that's just plain fool's talk. Thanks, guys. Your show of support was just great.
Now then, Mr. Wright, Please show the court some proof. Prove to this court that the person in this photo is not Maya Fey.
It's either this or this. I'm pretty sure it's one of those. Let me try this real quick, because that shit is blocking that. Look, that's the end of the folding screen. Here's your proof. What the fuck, bro? Is there a problem? Oh, no. Oh, no. I thought it would work on my inflections. What? Just wondering what an objection with a twist of "you're wrong" sounds like. God damn it. Mr. Wright, I'm sorry, but I don't follow... Okay. Let me try the t-shirt. Shoot, I guess I wasn't showing enough confidence. What does that mean? Present another piece. I bet it's her clothes. Now, Mr. Wright, show us some proof. Proof to the court, blah, blah, blah. Okay. The clothes? Her shirt? Here's your proof. No, okay. Is there a problem? Oh, no, okay. That's fine. Oh my god, okay, see... I really do not think that I can present anything, right? Why is she standing on this side, though? The diagram does not show where they were. This hasn't come into play yet. I don't think I have anything. Yeah.
Well, Mr. Wright.
Nothing, Your Honor. That's very smart of you, Mr. Phoenix Wright. You really should give up trying to prove this is not Maya Fey. I didn't say anything about giving up. I just don't have the right piece of evidence to prove my argument.
That's enough.
Is this it? Is this all I could do? I hate when it does this. It's actually it has me nervous.
I think it is quite obvious to this court that a verdict of not guilty is not possible.
I told you. Totally, 100% impossible.
Miss Von Carmen, do you have any further questions for this witness?
Having established the defendant's guilt, further questioning won't be needed.
What about the defense? No further questions, I presume.
I couldn't protect Maya. The defense... Mia, where you at? Thank you, sir. Thank you. Phoenix, you can't make that kind of face. The look... When did she say this? Did she say this the last trial, too? That's not a face you can make. A lawyer is someone who smiles, no matter how bad it gets. Mia. Jesus Christ, bro. Oh my god. That's creepy, bro. That's a little creepy. A little bit. Right? Ouch. That must hurt Pearly for real. I guess I made it just in time. Wouldn't you say? Pearls? Her clothes. Shut up. Shut up. I didn't stop, Capcom. I know what you're doing. Her clothes are a bit small. Anyway, what are you waiting for, Phoenix? Let's go. But how? She's already taken away every advantage. The advantage is still in your hand. Think carefully one more time about what you saw in the channeling chamber. Do you remember what you told me yesterday? Oh, fuck, that's right. Oh, yeah, I did see you in the detention center, didn't I? Dr. Gray. Click. That's what I'm saying! When she took the picture, she was over here! I was murdered. What? Click. Oh, she took 2 pictures. I completely forgot about that. You see, there is one final piece to this puzzle. Mia. Question Lotta one more time, Phoenix. I don't know if she's doing it unconsciously or on purpose, but she's not testifying truthfully.
That haircut kind of whack. If you get rid of those, like, hair loopies, I like that haircut. On her? Mia? Yes. Now then, this court would like to end the cross-examination period.
Hold it!
Please wait, Your Honor. The defense would like to request that the witness testify one more time. Overrule. F*** you! I'm afraid you're too late, Mr. Wright. The cross-examination has already ended. Furthermore... It's fine. I'll allow another testimony. A Von Karma's case is perfect, absolutely flawless. And what better time than this for you to see that? I mean, I have some place I must go after this. All right, I'll allow it. Miss Hart, hurry and give us another testimony.
Well, heck. What am I supposed to talk about?
Yeah, see? Oh, you saw that sprite. Please tell us once more what happened when you burst into the channeling chamber.
Okay, you got it. See? You got through to the judge somehow, right? Right?
Well, actually, it was Von Karma's whip that got through to him. But we're still here, so let's get it. Let's count part 2.
When we broke into that room, all I could focus on was Maya. I was, kind of scared of the dead bodies, so I didn't take a good look at it.
Yeah. Oh, you liar. You have a clear photo.
I'm really bad when it comes to blood and ghosts and stuff. But I still managed to point my camera at Maya and take a shot.
To point my camera and take a shot. Nothing sounds different from before. Some parts of her testimony were very vague. I should press her on those sections. Struggle all you like as the taste in the Struggle all you like as you taste the bitterness of your defeat. Well, amuse me with your useless questions, Mr. Phoenix Wright. I'm waiting. She's a flirt. Real talk. I'm trying to, like, dinner. When we broke into that room, all I could focus on was mine. No, sir. So, what did she look like?
You know, she looked almost like a different person.
A different person? Kind of tough drinking water and doing this at the same time, you know? She may have seemed like a different person, however, she was still Maya Fey. We have already made that point abundantly clear. Yes, that is true. Well, then, Miss Hart, did you happen to see anything else?
I was, kind of scared of the dead body.
You liar. Then perhaps that body was not Dr. Gray's at all. What the what?
What? Well, I reckon that's possible.
What the what? Where is that coming from? If the body inside that room was not that of Dr. Gray, then whose body was it, Mr. Phoenix Wright? Well, what if it was that of Maya Fey after the channeling? Or maybe... Ow! Foolish fool spouting foolish foolishness, just as I expect of a foolish fool such as you. If that were the case, then that would mean that Maya Fey is in fact dead. That's horrifying to think about. Don't say that, please. And that would make the defendant's chair quite a lonely place, wouldn't it? Ugh. Sorry, Maya.
Are y'all done here? Can I continue? Please.
I'm really bad when it comes to blood and ghosts and stuff. And even knowing that, you still persist in being a paranormal photographer.
That's why I'm getting out of this business. This gal's gonna get the dirt on the stars and be a tabloid photographer from now on.
She goes through jobs faster than a baby through diapers. Got him.
Ah!
Mr. Phoenix Wright, would it kill you to stay on topic for a change? Well, would it, Mr. Wright? Nice tag teamed in stereo. Guess I should be grateful it's not in 5.1. That's weird writing, Capcom. That's a nice audio joke, but 2, right? Ugh.
Two what?
2 shots. Shots! You took 2 shots! Only one has been submitted as evidence. Bleh.
Miss Hart, where is the other picture you have been withholding?
Oh shit, she's holding another picture. Oh shit.
No. You've got it all wrong. It's not me. I didn't mean anything bad. I know I can be a little mean, but I ain't evil. Well, at least she knows herself.
Then why have you not shown this other picture to the court yet?
Well, ain't it obvious? That prosecutor woman told me to shut my trap about it.
Got him.
What? Von Karma.
Miss Von Karma, you're hiding critical evidence.
Shit. Unforgivable.
Von Karma.
Suppressing evidence like this. You're as bad as your father. Father. Yo, press her. It looks good for me. Okay. Your Honor, the defense asks that Prosecutor Von Karma be held in contempt of court.
Well, yeah.
Me, in contempt of court. You can't be serious. I have to go blow my nose. Hold on. But you hid evidence from the court. On purpose. That's not fair.
Phoenix, are you a lawyer or a school child?
God, I was so angry I lost my composure.
Miss Von Karma, would you care to explain yourself to this court?
I thought this picture was not important, and thus felt no need to submit it. That's all. How could you think... The pictures were more or less the same, so why bother with the second? I mean, it's just so much more trouble than it's worth for me to submit this as evidence. More trouble than it's worth? How can you say that? If you want to see it that badly, I'll submit it. Picture taken at the murder scene, Lotta's photo too. Bro. Oh. Yo, there's no bullet hole in her sleeve. Okay. What does this mean now? Huh? What does this mean?
What is this picture?
It's obviously the second picture the witness took that day at the scene of the crime. Well, it's a little off-center, but that's what you get with a nervous amateur.
I think the important point here is that the person in this picture... This is most definitely not Maya Fey.
Oh, that too. I'm looking at a bullet hole in her sleeve.
What is the meaning of this?
This might be the break I was looking for. Shit, time to capitalize. Now, should I or should I not insist that the person in this picture is not Maya Fey? Insist it's not Maya? Spiritually, it's not her. Physically, it's borderline not her. What's the same? It's just her clothes. Right? Your Honor, as you can plainly see, the person in the picture is not Maya Fey.
Yes, I see that. It's not just her face. Her whole body has taken on a different appearance.
There is only one conclusion that can be drawn then. That somehow, this other person snuck in and traded places with the defendant. Does no one else know about the channeling?
Well, yes. I believe you are correct, Mr. Wright. The person who was inside the channeling chamber was not Maya Fey.
Mia, we did it.
You're too soft.
Huh?
You're softer than Aunt Morgan's strawberry desserts, Phoenix. Take a look at Prosecutor Von Karma's face.
she knows. I think you had better continue to worry, Mr. Phoenix Wright.
Miss Von Karma, what do you mean by that?
Your Honor, I would like for you to take a look at this picture. What the f? Wait, where did you get this picture? Where did you get this picture? What? This was taken yesterday at the detention center's visitors room. This is Mr. Phoenix Wright and the defendant, Maya Fey, during his visit.
Maya Fey? But isn't this a totally different person?
That's crazy. What if I drop the issue? Would we still have to go through with this? Do they have, like... Is this kind of like... The choices don't really matter, it's just depending on which one you choose, it kind of like takes you through a different line, right? That's interesting. That's pretty interesting, yes, yes. She looks this way because she is obviously in the middle of channeling a spirit.
It's unbelievable that she can...
Yet, it is the truth. When Maya Fey is in that state, she physically changes into the person she's calling. That sounds like it hurts. Does no one notice that the little 8-year-old girl next to me just transformed into like a 35-year-old woman? Now that I'm thinking about it.
Miss Von Karma, a word if I may.
Mia.
Taking pictures of someone during a private visit is illegal. Surely you must know that that picture can't be submitted as evidence.
Obviously, I know this picture is illegal, but I never intended to submit it as evidence in the first place. Then should it even matter in the grand scheme of things? If it can't be presented as evidence, why is it taken into account, right? It should be completely disregarded. No? Sorry, I skipped that text. After all, this image has now been forever burned into the judge's mind. Yeah, I bet it has. You know what I mean? I don't even have a single witty line.
It looks like we've been had. Shit.
I don't claim to understand this, and I still can't believe it. Are you saying that this person is the defendant Maya Fey?
If I give up here, the trial will end. But if I slip up and say something wrong, it will cost me. Is there any way I can prove that this person is not Maya? Yes, bro. Yes, bro, but I'm still gonna save. Yes, I can, brother. Yes, I can prove it. Your Honor.
Oh, the fire has returned to your eyes, I see.
This picture. Within this picture lies a critical contradiction to all the testimony up until now.
A contradiction?
So, you think you've spotted a problem with this picture? Then earn your keep. I have, bro. Why don't you point out exactly what is so strange, bro? Right there, bro. Please direct your attention here.
To the sleeve? But there isn't anything odd about it.
My point exactly. And that is exactly what is so odd. Something that should be there is suddenly missing. Should be there. There was a bullet hole in the sleeve of the defendant's costume. If that's the case, then it should be in this picture as well. I now do not understand anything.
Miss Von Karma, you intended to hide this valuable piece of evidence.
The judge is upset now, you can hear it in his voice.
You will most certainly be assigned a penalty for this.
Alright. This should do some major damage to her argument.
Don't celebrate yet.
You like to bring down the mood, don't you?
Take a look at Miss Von Karma's face.
My god, dude, she's so confident. Dinner? She's got that condescending grin plastered all over her face again. Tisk tisk. Jumping the gun again, I see, Your Honor. I would like to extend an apology on behalf of those incompetent fools.
What do you mean? And what incompetent fools?
If those fools down at the precinct hadn't missed the bullet hole, I would have gotten a report about it. As I didn't, I could not have known that this picture was of any value to this case.
I see.
She's lying through her teeth. I know it. That woman knew about everything. The bullet hole, the picture, everything.
But you can't prove that.
Oh, she can hear me too?
Franziska von Karma's idea of a perfect case is quite fascinating, don't you think?
Your Honor, you need not worry. If you must assign a penalty, I'll personally make sure that detective gets what's coming. Oh, Gumshoe? Relax. I'm sure there will be a great gnashing of teeth at his next salary discussion. Poor Gumshoe. Jimshoe?
In any case, this is a very big problem. When the defendant was taken into custody, her costume had a bullet hole in its sleeve. However, from this photo, it would appear that right after the shooting, there was none.
The judge is confused by this strange twist of events.
I am too, to be honest.
This is your chance, Phoenix. Load all you've got into this one shot, alright?
Got it. Watch this, Maya. Oh yeah, she's here. Your Honor. There is only one logical explanation for the contradiction. This picture is fake, the bullet hole was made later, the shooter is someone else. Da-dum. The bullet hole was made later, the picture is a fake, the shooter is someone else. Dun-dun-dun-dun. Dun-dun. Dun 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 dun. Look at her face. Okay, see, I keep looking at this one, the shooter is someone else. I think that's it, because look at her face. The nurse's face right now. She's kind of looking at her shit like, what the f? Like, where did this come from? Like, what am I doing here? Type shit. Like, she didn't just kill the doctor. Point blank, in the forehead. Like Gumshoe said, in the previous trial. I think the shooter is someone else. The defendant's sleeve had a bullet hole in it. However, this person's clearly does not. There can be only... And in the huge trunk that Eenie Meenie had, there were a bunch of costumes. So she had spares, right? There was a trap secret door somewhere. The person who shot Dr. Gray was not the defendant, but a different person altogether. What? This is that heat music. Let's go. Order.
If order is not restored, I will suspend this trial.
Ow! Why me? The defense's argument is a complete mess. A complete mess. I fail to see how. Please enlighten us. Hey, witness. What the heck? Is that any way to ask a gal a favor? Be quiet, you. You were the one who said it was the only two of them when you entered the room. Well, you know, if you were lying, I swear that my whip will be the last thing you see. Look, sis, you're looking mighty scary, so why don't we say you... I swear, I wasn't lying or nothing. There wasn't anyone else in there, honest. You see? Now riddle me this, Mr. Phoenix Wright. Where did the defendant vanish to? And where did this other woman appear from? Bro, is this Eenie? Bro, theory? Why is it lately all I want to do is cry? I feel you.
Well, if the person in this picture is not the defendant, then this poses two very big questions. First, where did the defendant vanish to? And second, where did this person come from?
That's right.
Now hurry up and answer, Mr. Phoenix Wright.
Come on, you can't fall apart here, Phoenix Wright.
I can't believe that even Mia's calling me by my full name. But, I mean, how am I supposed to prove something like this? Had enough yet, Mr. Phoenix Wright? Or do you think you have enough up in you to turn things around even now? To turn things around? That's right. Mia always said turn things around and change her perspective.
Phoenix?
So where did this intruder appear from? And where did Maya disappear to? I need to look at this situation from a different angle. What? No. Okay, hold on. I'll stick with you. Come on. Let's see. What if before we broke in, the third person was already in the room? And what if Maya had left that room somehow? If I could prove that either of one of those conditions were true. Mr. Wright, let's hear what you've come up with. I think what happened before we forced our way into the channeling chamber is something I can't explain yet. Like, what are you talking about? A small hole that looks like a bullet hole. Okay, floor plans. Okay. Now, if we look at the guide map, the side room is like a good distance away from the channeling chamber. Eni wouldn't have walked through the winding way and into the meditation room to get into the channeling chamber. She would have to go out the door, right? Go through the garden and like get into the channeling chamber somehow, but I don't know how that's possible. I don't have proof that there's a hidden door yet. But if we look at these pictures, still nothing. I don't know. Before we forced our way into the channeling chamber, a third person had entered it. I saved, so let me just say this. Your Honor, I would like to present some evidence. No, go back, dude. Hold up, no. Okay, no. If he's presenting evidence, no. I'm sorry, but I simply can't. You see? And the reason is quite simple. Because there is no explanation. That's why. As I thought. Another big waste of this court's time.
Phoenix, you can't just give up like that.
But, Mia...
Rethink things one more time. There has to be an explanation.
Fudge, come on. I'm already perfect, so of course my conclusions are also perfect. Alright, fine, bro. Okay. What if before we broke in, the third person was already in the room? And what if Maya had left that room somehow? Maya can't leave the room. She has the key. Then Morgan must be lying, because she said when she went in there and told us to get out, she said she hit, Maya over the head to make her unconscious, and then she transformed back. So that person that took a picture, I'm so is this a double team? If I could prove that either one of those conditions were true. Mr. Wright, let's hear what you've come up with. I think what happened before is, god damn it, I could say Maya left the room. She had this key. A green jewel is set in the top of the key's grip. Black key. Let's try this. Shit. Maya had left the channeling chamber at some point. And the defense can prove this. Oh, how a foolish fool makes a foolish face while dreaming foolishly foolish dreams. Maya Fey was being looked after by her aunt Morgan Fey. The chances of her leaving the crime scene is lower than that detective's salary. Anyway, let's see some evidence. Prove that from the murder until the time of the arrest, the defendant had left the room. Bro. The key? Okay, the music died down. Miss Hart, Do you remember this key?
Well, I've seen it. Hey, that's the channeling chamber key, right? Before the channeling started, Maya locked the door from the inside with that...
The defendant herself locked the door?
Yeah, that's why we all couldn't get the door open. That key is the only one of its kind, after all.
Oh, one of a kind, you say? Okay, she didn't know that. I knew it. Okay. Thought ahead. Wait, Mr. Phoenix Wright. Yes? Looks like she's catching on. I'm afraid to ask, but... why is that key currently in your possession? Oh, who gave it to me? Pearly. Huh? What do you mean? If Maya Fey locked herself in, then the key should have been with her. Oh. Just like, in episode 5, if, Bruce Goodman had his ID card, and, Damon Gant went in there with him, he wouldn't have the ID card on him because he would have had to take it, right? It would have been on Bruce Goodman's person. Yeah, that's why, Jake Marshall had it. Okay, fair enough. God, see, I didn't think that far ahead. I have notes, too. Yes, agreed. However, she did not have the key at the time of her arrest.
Well, ain't that a hick, or kick, even? So how come you're holding it?
I got this as a present from a certain little girl. That was weird to say. And that little girl was nowhere near the crime scene at the time. This is confusing. Okay. That's preposterous. This means that Maya Fey must have left the room. If she had not, then I would not be holding this key you see before you. That's crazy that I'm just holding this key and I don't think anything of it. Pearly gave it to me and I was like, thanks. No! Shit, bro. It seems we have come to an impasse. This picture has clearly captured the face of the murderer. However, is this person the defendant or not? Bro, I don't think it is. Either that or someone is setting up Maya. Who could be setting up Maya? Eni? The defense is arguing that this person is not the defendant. Furthermore, as proof, this key has been submitted as evidence. Miss Von Karma. How can this be? At this point in time, a verdict on the defendant's guilt is not possible. My perfect case. How is there a flaw in my perfect case? Don't think you've won yet, Mr. Phoenix Wright. I am a prodigy. I have never lost a case. And I don't intend to lose here in this courtroom to a fool like you. Jesus. I don't care what I have to do. I will get my guilty verdict. Relax. Yeah, seriously, that's enough. If you would like to continue, do so in the lobby. Court will reconvene tomorrow at 10 a.m. That is all. Court is adjourned. Yay. I miss these hour-long videos. Every single video in episode 5 was like over an hour and a half. That was so ass. Jesus Christ, Maya.
Wow! That was you, Pearly? You summoned my sis?
Yeah, they said she was powerful, dude.
Yes. I felt I had no choice. Great going, Pearly. I knew you were special. Hey, Nick, did you know?
Yeah. It's not like anyone else in there could have done that. Dumbass.
Nick? I know you're trying hard and all, but I really don't remember ever leaving that room.
Oh, really? Shit. Thank you for not speaking up. In trial.
And I don't think that a third person could have gone into that room.
Yeah. Well, at least we have until tomorrow to figure things out, right? Like, what happened in that room, for instance, because you don't even know when you were in there.
Yeah, I'm counting on you. I envy the two of you. Oh, by the way, Nick, do you think you could take Pearly back home for me?
Sure. It's a 2-hour drive and I have to investigate more anyway. Alright, Pearls. Ready to go buy some tickets?
Huh? A ticket?
Poor thing. So sheltered. Come on. To be continued, bro. This is dumb confusing. Episode 5 was so much better. I was really understanding everything in episode 5. But I guess that's what happened. I guess that's what happens when you investigate and do trials on separate days, huh? This shit is just like Danganronpa. Just like Danganronpa. What the hell is going on here? That picture was not doctored, right? That means either a different set of clothes was given as evidence and was presented, or... Oh my gosh, dude, like, what else could it be? What are the options here? Look, all I'm saying is, it could be Eni. Eni could be, like, a strong, like, what's the word? Mediums, there you go, Jesus Christ. Eni could be a strong-ass medium, and she could just be fronting. Like, that whole, like, I don't know, like, that shit could be a front. And she could be, like, the strongest medium there is. Summoning her, her dead sister to get revenge on, that's kind of whack, though. That wouldn't be her. Right, because, okay, wait, this is actually confusing. If Maya had left the room, and then Morgan hit the person who was summoning the nurse unconscious, and then that person turned back into Mia, Eni plays a part in this too, dude. Oh, ooh, let's not forget that Mia is lying about something. She had 3 lockboxes in her shit. She is lying about something. I'm sure this next investigation is gonna clear some shit up. I am excited to keep playing Ace Attorney Justice for All. Along with this, I am still playing Control, and I am going in on Devil May Cry. I feel like I made a lot of progress these past few videos. They should be up before this one, so please go check those out too. That's what's going on my YouTube. Over on my Twitch, and I'm starting to stream a bit more, not a lot, but a little bit. I am almost done with my 100% playthrough for Assassin's Creed Brotherhood. I am at like 73%. I am still doing my Grounded Last of Us playthrough, or Let's Play or whatever. I think I'm actually going to play that right now. And I started playing Thief Simulator, and that shit's pretty fun. So that's what's going on both my channels. If you want to see any of that stuff, please consider subscribing to my channel here on YouTube or following me over at Twitch with the link in the description. If you liked the video, watched all of it, got to this point, whatever, please consider leaving a thumbs up. Comment on what you think about Ace Attorney as a series, as a game, Phoenix Wright as a character, whatever. Share it to your social medias. And yeah. Thank you for watching, and have a good one. Bye.